Alright, so we're nearing this, this so-called vault. It's over here. Skip over this lava. Oh no, lava damage. It's not like we can't heal that up immediately. Let's see what's in this vault. Ooh. This looks very interesting. There is indeed a vault here. First thing to do, according to the tablet, is turn the left dial to the number 8. Okay. Turn to 8. Click the saber symbol on the holocron. Okay. Click the saber symbol. That was all the help you got out of the tablet. There's 2 levers in the wall. Which one to pull is up to you. Here we got 2 levers. I'll pick the left one or the right one. Let's pick the right one. As you force the lever down, sounds of squealing mechanics and electronics coming to life is heard from inside. Oh god. Oh, it's just a level 78 droid, whatever. As you lay the ancient machine to rest, you notice a glimmer among its remains of something. As you bend down to look at it, you see that it's a small ornamented box. Inside it is a strange glowing another freaking crystal, and a holodisc with a message recorded. As you play the message, the blue hollow image of an elderly woman in a robe appears and starts to speak. The schematic seems to describe part of a doomsday device. I don't have time to investigate it further or try and find schematics for the rest of the machine, as my former Padawan is already here. I fear that he's beyond redemption, that his power might actually exceed my own at this point. To avoid it ending up in the wrong hands, I will secure the schematic in this old vault, guarded by a droid. To you, the finder of the schematic, I urge you to travel to the Jedi Council in Coruscant, and entrust the masters there with it and the disc. Well, it's a little late for that, lady. They're kinda already dead. It is strange. Last night I had a dream of a situation so similar to mine. A master facing down a student on this very world. It seems so real, so strong. Perhaps if I survive, Master Yoda will have an explanation. He is newly raised to the rank of master. Wow, this is a really freaking long time ago if Yoda just became a master. Wow. But it still seems to have wisdom well beyond his years. The message on loop keeps playing until you turn it off. Wow, that's old. Modified fusion reactor schematic. That's something for shipwrights to use, not us. I guess that's why the droid was so easy to kill, because it had to be killable by like a high level trader. Okay, that's understandable. Okay, that's done. Now, which one do we want to do? We'll do symbiosis first. I'll meet you down here in the like this volcano-ish area down here. And we're coming up on the area where we do the symbiosis quest, whatever it is. If I'm not mistaken, it's the place with the dead bodies that we found earlier. Yep, it is. Go ahead and hop off our speeder. Oh. There's a little bag. Go and inspect that. Yep, starts a quest. Turn off this waypoint. Inside the bag you find several test tubes with a slow floating fluid inside them. One is broken open, the goo coming out of it has small black things floating around in it, like tiny pearls or eggs. You probably shouldn't touch it. Maybe the corpses nearby holds a clue to what happened here. Well, this doesn't This doesn't sound good. Oh god. Unknown arachnoids. So these, like, little arachnids just, like, come out of his body or something? Okay. But this one. What was that? Oh, whatever. What about you? No? You? Those two creatures burst out of the corpse as you were examining it. Take the test tubes and throw them in the lava before this plague infests the entire planet. Okay, yeah, that's a good enough reason as any to just throw something in the lava. You know, any kind of virus that causes, like, creatures to grow inside of you and then just burst out. Kinda sounds like aliens. Okay, it's right on over to this lava pool over here. Hopefully any lava pool will do, and it's not like some kind of specific place. No? Okay, I can't just... Oh, I'm on fire. Ah! I'm fine. Okay, one moment. Okay, well, I looked up the waypoint, and it said right here. I can't throw it in the lava? The thing that I picked up? Oh, I don't have the test tubes, my bad. Okay, yeah, I need to go grab the test tubes. I was wondering, it's like, what the hell am I supposed to do? But no, I need to grab the test tubes. You very carefully pick up the test tubes from the bag, making sure not to come in contact with the goo from the broken one. Take the tubes over the lava and throw them in. Now that we actually have test tubes to throw into the lava, we can throw the test tubes into the lava. You throw the doomsday tubes to the lava and watch as they sizzle, melt, and disappear into the hot liquid. Go back and search around the area and see if you can find any more clues to what happened, and make sure there's no more. Okay. Will do. Look for clues. You. No. You. You. You know, these corpses aren't responding. Is it, like, somewhere around this area? I'm assuming? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe up on this little hill. Let's hop on our speeder, cover the area a little bit faster. I'm not finding anything. What does it want me to do? Alright, looks like I need to... Oh, it was right up on this hill. Because I was like out there somewhere. I don't know. One more dead treasure hunter. On the corpse of this treasure hunter, you find a hollow recording where he talks about how they came across the test tubes. He explains that they found them inside a crashed escape pod, as well as the tubes they found one of the little monsters, which they dispatched of. And a datapad that seems to be a mission briefing. In the mission briefing, someone was given the order to spread the fluid on Mustafar in the new mining facility. The briefing was just signed X. Maybe someone is planning a hostile takeover of the mining resources on Mustafar. Inside the treasure hunter's jacket, you also find a strange sword, wrapped up in cloth. You decide that you've done what you can here, and are content with having destroyed the test tubes to avoid these parasites spreading any further. Oh, you got a sword. Something called Caller of Storms. Let's check it out. Oh god, what am I being attacked by? More unknown arachnids. Oh god. Medic! Medic, come help me. These bugs are raping me. That was unfortunate. These unknown arachnids do a lot of damage. Even though they're like 30 levels under us. It's weird. Thanks, medic. Couldn't have done it without you. Yep, see you later. So yeah, let's check out that Caller of Storms, shall we? Huh. I think this is actually the same stats as our hammer that we had earlier. Yeah, it does about. Our hammer is actually slightly better. It gives us 12 strength instead of 11. Yeah, whatever. We'll equip it for the time being. Now we got a sword. Yeah. Let's go ahead and destroy these waypoints. And let's go over to this quest over here. I labeled it eventual group quest because there are like multiple parts to this quest, I guess. And like the first couple of parts you can do by yourself, but like part 3 I have it labeled requires a group. So yeah, I'll meet you up there. Alright, I'm just about at the ruins. I could go around that way. I'm gonna try and do what I did with the central volcano and try and go across here. No, we're not gonna make that, never mind. I thought about it for a little bit longer, and yeah, we're not gonna make that. Yeah, I'll meet you at the ruins. Alright, now we're almost at the ruins. Let's just hop over this little lava fall. And find out what the start of this quest is about. Find out what we have to do. Oh god. I took some lava damage there. Alright, looks like there's a bunch of Blackguard Wilders over here. Let's see if we can just go around them. Oh, no, we can't get through there. That's unfortunate. Might have to fight a few of these guys in order to get through. Excuse us, gents. You gonna come after me? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. I'm not ready to face a boss. Okay, let's try that again, without attracting the attention of a boss. I didn't realize that boss character was there. Yeah, Vansk of the Blackguard. Yeah. I didn't realize she was there. She was hiding inside the house, you wench. Alright. old box. Inspect that. Yes, I'll start the quest. Inside the old box, you find some small splinters of what appears to be a crystal. Freaking crystals! You scoop them up and put them in your backpack for now. Crystal splinters. Okay, well, I'm not sure what to do next, so one moment. Alright, so it turns out that my objective isn't actually that far away. It's, where is it? Is it this way? No. I think it's this way. Yeah. Fortunately, it looks like it's in the midst of, okay. All of a sudden, you feel something vibrate in your backpack, and you hear a low humming sound. As you open your backpack, you see that it seems to come from the crystal splinters you found in the box earlier. Okay, fortunately, it looks like the box is around this guy called Science the Kursk. Let's see. Yeah, crystal splinters right there. Where are they? They're somewhere around here. There they are. Let's see if I can sneak up and grab them quick. Okay. You found some more crystal splinters. As soon as you put them in your backpack with the others, the old ones stop vibrating and glowing. Okay. Now what does it want us to do? Alright, so we have to go look around for all these splinters. What's that other thing over there? That's a teleporter sword. Who cares? So yeah, we gotta go look for more crystals. I'll be back when I have some waypoints for those. Alright, I'm back with some waypoints. It looks like I did the right thing in getting those waypoints, because it looks like they're all over the goddamn place. Luckily there's some nearby. Zoom out our radar a little bit. And go north. Excuse us. We're looking for crystal shards. Yay. Yep, there's a waypoint over there. I think we're gonna go to this one over here first. Why are you running? Just drive there. Oh, there's this guy called Zos right here. All of a sudden, the now familiar vibrations and humming sounds from the crystal splinters in your backpack start again. Oh god. No, don't kill him. Damn it. Yeah, it warned about that. I said that if you didn't, like, hurry, then these Inquisitorium guys would pop out of nowhere and kill him. So that's unfortunate. I think he's on like a 20-minute respawn timer or something. Something ridiculous like that. So that's unfortunate. In the meantime, we'll go collect these other shards. I'll meet you up here at the Old Republic facility. Alright, so it looks like we're almost there at the Old Republic facility. Looks like we have to go to this waypoint first in order to get the shards to start humming, or whatever it is that they do. All of a sudden, now familiar. Yeah, they're vibrating. Then we go over here. Find some shards laying on the ground. Or a skeleton. Hopefully with some sarge nearby. Yep, splinters. Oh god, it's attacking me. Oh, whatever, Zandanks. No one cares about you. Giant beetle lions. hide behind the pack leader, asshole. Alright, well, that was easy. Go ahead and get rid of these waypoints. Don't need them anymore. Go ahead and, while we're here, we'll take care of this one over here. It's not that far away. Alright, so we're coming up on this area. I think it's an escape pod. Yep, there it is. Yep, we get the vibrating. Then what we have to do is kill some bandits. Because they took our splinters. Assholes. Are you so tough? You're level 69. So yeah, we got some more splinters. You guys have anything special? No? Just tongs and jewelry. That's that. There's that Hun. Let's go over here on Teller's Isle. Gonna be a little bit before I actually get there, so, you know, I'll meet you there. Alright, we're almost there. We are on Teller's Isle. We need to head right over here. I think we have to kill something else here while we're at it. I mean, as part of the quest, I mean. What was that? Ancient Colorus. Huh. Don't want to mess with those guys. All of a sudden, your backpack starts humming again. Now we gotta kill Magma Horn. I vaguely remember this guy being a boss level enemy, but I guess they toned it down a bit. No idea why. I occasionally get this ability called Freeze Spike when using the Color of Storms. I'm not sure what that's about. Patch Tough Hide? No thanks. I don't know, I'd have to look it up. Because I don't know. This blade doesn't tell me what it does. Oh, I know it does. Yeah, it does. Your weapon will automatically execute the Freeze Spike effect. Okay. What does the Freeze Spike effect do? I don't know, the weapon doesn't tell me. So yeah, we got all the shards, except for the one where we need to kill Zos. I'll see if this guy's respawned yet. I'll meet you back over there. Oh, and as I was coming out through this little passageway through here, I came across this. I pointed this out a couple times. Yeah, this is the shield deflector array that Obi-Wan and Anakin rode on. It came down that waterfall right there, or maybe it was over there. I don't know, one of those two. And eventually this got washed up over here. That's cool, we get like a close-up view of it. Anyways, back to meet you back over at Zos. Alright, we're back at this little crossing that I shied away from earlier. I think actually we can make it across. I think we can survive 3 ticks of lava damage. Let's go for it. Nope, we can't. It's too wide. Never mind. There's my brain working again. Alright, I'll meet you back at the ruins. Alright, we're here at the ruins again. I'm just kind of like driving around, trying to target Zos, find out where he is. Where are you, Zos? Have you respawned yet? I hope you did. Excuse us, gents. Yeah, I don't seem to be finding him anywhere. Alright, I'll meet you back when when I found him. Alright, looks like I found him. He actually wasn't even inside the ruins. He was, yeah, kill this guy. Yeah, kill him before the Inquisitorium gets to him. Okay, whew. Whew. Sorry, Inquisitorium. Did your job for you. Looking at the pieces of crystal you have collected, it seems like you have all the ones it would take to reunite a symmetrical shard. How do you fuse crystal back together, though? Let's take your credits, too. Yeah, sorry, buds. Sorry. Yeah, let's give you a thumbs up, though, for doing your job all good and stuff. Let's see. We can get rid of all these waypoints, too. So now what it wants us to do is, it wants us to go up to the facility up here, I believe. I'll have to read the quest journal. We were guessing it would take a machine with an extreme heat and energy output, which is up in the old facility. Fortunately, we can't do that yet. So instead, we're going to go back to the mining facility and start another quest. A quest that's separate from the Obi-Wan quest. It's the quest you have to do in order to begin the droid invasion series. So yeah, I'll meet you back there. Alright, we're back here in the mining facility. And we have to find a fellow named Foreman Chivos. I probably should have started recording further down into the mining facility, but, you know, whatever. Foreman Chivos. Check this room over here. Hi, dude. What's up? Foreman Chivos. No, that's Chief Armstrong. His name's Ushaum Saunin. That's an interesting name. He probably just hit the random name option and just went with it. Foreman Chivos. Where are you, Foreman Chivos? Not gonna be in here, that's the storage room. About here. Foreman Chivos, hi. Welcome to Mensis Corp. Is there anything I can do for you? Or maybe there is something that you can do for me. What is Mensis Corp? Mensis is the largest mining corporation on Mustafar. We have been the biggest supplier of raw materials and minerals ever since Clayer Corp went bust just before the end of the Clone Wars. Something happened to their main plant. Not sure what, but most of it ended up falling into the lava pool. They just never recovered from that incident, and we took over. What do you mine here? Mustafar's unique nature makes it easy for us to extract ore, carbon, and aluminum. Those minerals just bubble up right to the surface. There's a fairly healthy market for these raw materials. For example, we just signed a large contract that will ensure the financial security of Mensis for a long time to come. Not sure if that was supposed to be leaked out or not. Oh well, too late now. You mentioned that you need some help? Yes, actually we do. Naturally, we will pay for your services. We have a number of mining crews out in the field looking for new hotspots of minerals. Usually these crews are resupplied at a steady rate by droids. The droids pick up the supplies for the miners, fly out to their base camp, and drop the supplies off. The problem is that the droids haven't been recharging properly, and we have been losing them. Not recharging properly. That has something to do with the amount of power that the reactor is producing. The engineers could explain it better, but the bottom line is we don't have enough charged droids to supply all the miners we have in the field. We also do not have the manpower to resupply the field crews manually, so I've been authorized to hire outside help to restock the base camps. How would you like to be a courier for a while? You said you would pay? Sure, I'd like a job. That is great news. Here are the supplies that need to be delivered. I will put the location of the camp that they need to be delivered to in your datapad. All you need to do is find the supply locker and put the goods directly in there. If you do a good enough job, maybe I'll have another job for you. Well, watch your step out there. Mustafar is not a gentle world. I guess you could tell that just by looking around. We sure could. Alright. Deliver supplies. Oh, all the way hell down there. Okay. I guess I'll go and meet you down there. Alright, looks like we're almost there. We have a camp station just outside this lava fall. That's cool. Let's go to the lava here. Go around. Take a shortcut. Take some damage and horrible 3rd-degree burns. And we're in the camp. Alright, so we need to find a supply locker of some kind. Oh, there it is. It's a chemical locker, don't need that. There we go. Nice work when resupplying those miners. While you're outside the main facility, I need you to do another job for me. We're having a problem with our ventilation cleaning system. Normally the vents around the facility clean themselves, but the automatic system has gone completely offline. I need you to head to the 4 main ventilation shafts. Talk too fast. Okay, just south of the mining facility and clean the debris off the filters. Once you've done that, come back and talk to me. Yay, manual labor! Alright, so let's go clean those filters. They're like along this stretch of land out here. I'm not sure how far down you have to go. Yeah, I'll meet you when I see the first air filter. Oh, we have some people out here doing some quests, I guess. You know, how do you do? I'm off to clean ventilation ducts. Alright, replace 1 air filter. Now on to find the other ones. Where could those air filters be? Zoom out the radar a little bit. Where am I? Okay. Oh, I think I see one on the radar here. Yep, there it is. There we go. There's 2 air filters down. I need 2 more. That's the mining marker over there. Any over here? Oh, there sure are. I see you hiding behind that building. Sneaky bugger. Let's see. What's this? That's just another weapon. See if we can find that last ventilation duct. Yep, there it is. Hey, we didn't have to consult a walkthrough to find ventilation ducts. There we go. Now we can go ahead and return to Chivy. Chivos. I'll meet you there. And we're just outside of Foreman Chivos' office. How you doing, bud? We cleaned those air filters for you. Miners restocked? Check. Vents nice and clean? Check. Good work out there. I know you are the type of person to get things done. N6 has a need of good people like you. Granted, our company bylaws forbid us to officially hire anyone who isn't a Mustafarian. Well, that's extremely racist. But we do occasionally hire freelancers. Sorry, you're not of the correct race. You cannot get a job here. What does being hired as a freelancer mean? Just what it implies. We have issues that need to get done, but no one on staff who can do them. We call in one of our freelancers to get it done. We pay per job, and usually the compensation is well worth the effort. Would you like to be interested in something like that? Yeah, I could use the occasional work. Phew. I'm glad you said that, because we have a major problem that needs to be solved immediately. The way you took care of the other jobs makes me sure that you're just the person we need. Okay. What is this job? It's our reactor. We've been pushing it way too hard lately, trying to fill our latest contract. This facility has been running at close to 200% capacity for far too long. Anyways, the reactor's power rods have all but decayed. We've been shutting down secondary systems in order to keep operating at this pace. So why is your facility having trouble? Yeah, we were getting by, but the rods have now decayed to the point where there's a threat to the entire facility. There's a threat the entire facility will shut down. If that happens, we're in big trouble. We're already behind schedule, and if we fall further behind it, well, it wouldn't be good. Get some new rods. We ordered them. Problem is that the facility was built based off the old Klager station, which was built during the days of the Old Republic. No one manufactures power rods for technology that old anymore, so we have to get the rods specially made. Let's just get a freaking new reactor, dumbass. By the time the rods get here, we've already been shut down for too long to make up the difference. I'm not sure how I'll be able to help speed that up. You won't have to. A couple of months ago, one of our field crews discovered a wreck on the slopes of the central volcano. This wreck is a large capital cruiser and easily dates back to the Old Republic. Yeah, that cruiser that we saw earlier. We're pretty sure that it used the same power rod system as this facility does. Our engineers are sure they could rig them up to get us through until the new rods can be delivered. Will these old rods even be any good? Hey, they made things to last in the old days. If they're still in their core housing, those power rods will be good virtually forever. As long as they survive the crash, they should have more than enough juice left to suit our purpose. Our engineers say they just need 4 of those rods to keep us in power. So, what do you say? Will you pull us out of the fire? Oh no, it's kinda hard, you're on Mustafar. How do I get this crash site? Get to this crash site, sorry. It isn't easy. Like I said, the cruiser is found in the slopes of the central volcano. Yeah, we'll see if I can find any. I already know how to get there. You have not only my thanks, but the company's thanks as well. Look around the wreckage of the crash site on the slopes of the central volcano. When our crew was there, they reported seeing a bunch of salvage bandits crawling all over the ship, so watch your back. Those Mustafarians don't work for any company, and will do anything to make a buck, including shooting anyone they don't know. Good to know. So, we'll go ahead and I'll see you back on the central volcano. Around the ruins. There, we're just about at the central volcano. And we can go ahead and use that shortcut I used before. Just screw across this little lava stream right here. Ow. Ow, my flesh is melting. Ow. Oh, we already got updated. Even though we're not anywhere near the crash site yet. Crash site's all the way over there. Okay. You can take a rod from the salvage leader. We need to collect... Oh, I get it. This is just like indicating the number of objectives there are. So we need to take one from the salvage leader, and then just find 3 on our own. Okay. I can do that. I think there's one over here. Yeah, power rod core housing. We'll just kind of skirt around these fine gentlemen. Hop off our bike. There we go. Are you a salvage leader? You're a bandit chief. I don't know if that counts. Does that count? Not entirely sure. I'll go kill these guys down here, see if it, that's kinda creepy. All 4 of the dudes are just kinda like staring at their chief. Let's go ahead and, call our medic. I actually forgot to reset my, I created a macro to try and target and find boss earlier, and I replaced it. I put it in place of my healing. I forgot to change it back. Alright, luckily we got a power rod core from this dude, the bandit chief. Thanks, dude. Alright. Where to next? I see a white box over here. No, that's just a weapon. Alright, I need to find another... I need to find 2 more, actually. 2 more power rod core housings. I think I can Can I actually go through here? No, I can't. That's unfortunate. I think I can actually drive over it, though. Yes, we can. Sweet. There we go. Excuse me. There's one over there. And there's... this destroyed terminal. There's 2 destroyed terminals over there. Okay. Let's go over here. Get that core housing. Alright, we need one more core housing. Where could it be? There's salvage all over this slope. So it could be anywhere. Is it over here, perhaps? No. That's just the 2 destroyed terminals again. Where could it be? That's just the lava cannon again. Where's that damn core housing? Is it in here? I don't think it is. No, it's just this terminal. Here we got that one. That's just the mining marker. I'll check over here anyways. What's that? I already got that core housing. Alright, where the hell is it? Kinda getting tired of looking. There's some bandits over here. Maybe it's over here somewhere. Aha! I found you. There you are, little bugger. Okay. That was simple enough. Let's return to Foreman Chivo's. There, we're just outside Foreman Chivo's office once again. And we have those power rod cores for you. Hope you're happy. Do you have those power rods for me? Yep, here they are. You did a great job. As promised, here's your payment for saving us all. I knew you were going places when we first talked. Milo Mensix wants to talk to you. I got a miner's medallion. Cool. Who's Milo Mensix? Only the head of Mensix Corp. He wants to see you. It's about something big. You should go see him right away. Thanks again for coming through. Yep, no problem. Let's check out what the miner's medallion is about. Well, I remember what this is. Let's go ahead and biolink that. And equip it. Now we have this neat little buff that gives us 100 agility, which is much better than our previous necklace, which only gave us some agility and some strength. So now we're pretty well off. Alright, wrong button. I need to go find that Milo Mensix guy. I think this is no, I can still do this. This is still single player stuff I can do. I'm coming up on the group content pretty quickly though. Alright, I think he's in here. Yep, there you are. Hey Milo. Hello and welcome. I am Milo Mensix, head of this little operation here. Chivos has kept me informed about your good work for us. I was hoping that maybe I could persuade you to do some extra work for us. Work that would require your obvious talents. What sort of work are we talking about? I'm sure that you have noticed that we are experiencing many different problems here. It is of the utmost importance that we find a way to quickly upgrade this facility so that we can stay on schedule and meet our clients' demands. Let me guess who those clients are. Looking at these holograms. Why is this latest client so important that you'd risk the entire facility? It goes well beyond the financial reward, I assure you. If this contract fails, the entire company fails. All of these people will be out of work, and I'm not so sure that anyone will come back to pick up the pieces like we did with Clegger. Doesn't sound right. Who are these clients? I'm going to be completely honest with you, because we need your help. In a most desperate way. The client we're working for is the Empire, and I figured. They came to us with a very generous offer last year, but they keep altering the deal. I've altered the deal. Always demanding more, faster. I cannot keep up anymore. So get out of the deal. Do you not think I have tried that? They said that if I failed to meet their expectations, they would take over the operation. They also made it pretty clear that if they had to take over, me and my men would no longer be needed. I can only guess by the presence of those Star Destroyers they didn't mean that we would be fired. So there's nothing you can do? We're working way over capacity now. I just received a message that they want to meet with me later this week. They only do that when they are planning on increasing the requirements yet again. I wish I had never made that deal, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I have to find some way to save my men. I was hoping you could help me. What can I do to help? It is a pretty slim chance, but I was hoping that maybe some of that old technology could have an answer to our problems. Our engineers say that even though it's from so long ago, it's incredibly powerful. In many ways, more powerful than anything we have now. What old technology? It is said that Mustafar wasn't always like it is now. I don't know if that's true or not, but occasionally we find things, old things, that don't belong here. The surface of our world can shift violently, swallowing an entire building, then years later spit it back up. Like that cruiser you already visited. It just showed up one day about 20 years ago. What does this have to do with ancient technology? These things that show up are where we find it. Maybe you could go back to the crash ship and search it for anything that will enable us to increase our power output, make our mining techniques faster. Anything that could help us. What makes you think I'll even know what to look for? I've been thinking about that. Those ships' memory cores are almost completely destruction-proof. If you can get a terminal online, you should be able to access its memory and find the answers we need. Of course, that is, if there are even any answers to find. Please, help us. I promise you will be well paid for your trouble. I'll do my best to help you. Thank you. I promise you will not regret this. Ominous music, playing as we accept the quest. That's always a good sign, right? So now we need to travel back to the wreckage. I'll meet you back there. Okay, so we're just about at the wreckage once again. And I believe we have to go in here to locate a working terminal. So here it is. This terminal will be functional if its circuit boards were replaced. Maybe I could find some circuit boards. Okay. So I need to go find some circuit boards real quick. Where's my speeder? Oh. I was looking right at it. I did not realize. Okay, well, we know where those other two destroyed terminals are, so we can just go click on those quick. Here's one. Oh, never mind. All the circuit boards have been removed already. Assholes. Need to kill us some bandits now. Get over here, bandit. Give me some circuit boards. You don't have any circuit boards. Take your money, though. Money's always good. Now you got any circuit boards, asshole? Yeah. Okay, let's go with these giant groups of bandits over here. Speed this process up a little bit. I don't know what that explosion was. I'm gonna kill this chief again. There we go. I don't think we have to call our medic friend. I don't think these guys have any special attacks. Found. There's one found. There's another found. Alright. Thank you for your generous contributions. Let's go ahead and take all your money. All of the money belongs to me. Let's head on back down to this terminal down here. Okay, let's go ahead and fix this terminal now. Install circuit boards. Now let's activate it. Query. Where am I? You mean you don't know? Application. Searching memory banks. Thruster control. Navigation computer. Large bulbous body. I think I am a starship. Yes, you're a crashed Old Republic cruiser. This is most interesting. I do not recall being a starship. My blasters are offline. You do not recall... Did you... What do you need blasters for? Statement. It is better to be safe than sorry. I don't think you're going to need your blasters. Statement. It has been my experience that it is much harder to blow things up without them. Of course I could just land on them, but my thrusters appear to be offline as well. Okay, moving on. I need to ask you some questions. I believe I have located it. I find it very odd that it isn't here. It should be, but then again I have been offline for a very long time. Located what? I don't think you need to worry about that. It is more of a personal problem. You wanted to ask me some questions? I might have answers. I need to find out a way to increase the output at a mining facility. Oh, I was hoping it would involve blasters. If you wait for a moment, I will search my database to see if there's any information on mining facility. Increasing productivity of... You really like blasters, don't you? Statement. What is not to like? The light, the noise, the screaming. Oh, I have located the information on the mining facility. If you reroute the lower subroutine in the main reactor to the query missing, output increase of 300%. I hope that answered your query to satisfaction. Wait, what about that part missing in the middle? You mean the query missing part? I'm afraid that is all that is located in my memory banks. I cannot be positive, but I do not think I am functioning correctly. You should transfer me to the Republic facility that is nearby. They will definitely have the information you require. What Republic facility? The one that is several clicks to the northeast of this location. Was there another 5,000-year-old relic of the past in this area I was not aware of? You simply need to hook up to the satellite uplink to my mainframe, and I can transfer to that facility. From there, I am sure I can find what you are looking for. Now there's a satellite uplink around here? Answer. Of course. The strange people with all the droids left it not too long ago. The strange people with all the droids. Jawas? Or do they just mean the Mustafarians? I don't know. You just need to enter the cavern, and the automated repair system will... Yeah, there's no Jawas on this planet, it was the Mustafarians. To enter the cavern, and the automated repair system will come online. Like the nice, mindless droid it is, it will reconnect the uplink. Of course, the Kubasa beetles might be a problem. Since you lack a guidance system, I will supply you with a location of the cavern. What Kubasa beetles? While running a short-range scan of the area, I discovered that the Kubasa beetles have moved into the cavern. Into that cavern. It was probably them that tore down the uplink relay in the first place. There was a 98% chance that they will not like you being there. I recommend that you kill them before they kill you. And then you can get me the information I need. Answer. I am close to positive that the information you need will be there. Of course, I have noticed that I am occasionally wrong, but in this case, I think I am correct. You should hook up to the uplink. Besides, I am sure you will get to blast a few things along the way. Why do you think that? Statement. Things have a tendency to get blasted when I am around. I wish my blasters worked. Well, I probably don't need to tell you who that is. And if I do, then shame on you. Go play Knights of the Old Republic. So, this is the part where I need a group. I do not have a group, and thus I will be unable to continue this questline. So, I think that's everything, actually. Like, all the single-player content that I can complete. I'm going to chill out in here for a second. I'm gonna see if I can contact that one guy. I think his name was Zor. See if we can do some quest content together. No, unfortunately I could not enlist any help. But I think that's enough content for today anyways. I completed just about all the single-player stuff that I can possibly do. So, I guess I'll end it off here with our friendly working terminal who loves blasters and, wants to crush people with his ship. So anyways, I guess I'll end it off here. Tomorrow I'll see about, getting together a group. If I can't, I'll try to figure out something else to do. Yeah, that's everything I can do for now. This has been Super Vader Man. This has been Crunchbar. And this has been our lovely friend, the Working Terminal. I want to thank you guys for watching, and may the Force be with you.